far as the S&P goes, we do have a little bit of a green candle here. What? We deleted all the zones. Sorry, we were getting choppy, and then we finally sold off. As soon as I deleted the zones, we sold off. So here's the old peak right here. So we have the peak, a rejection, a rally-based rally. So that's where we got that zone from. And then you'd also see this zone right here. So we played this very horizontal game. So we'll want to focus on really just those two zones. Anything else in between, we had zones in between. A lot of like maybe futures traders would be interested in. But for now, let's see if we get a bounce off of this. Very much still in that leg down portion. This is a real dip buy. All this other junk that we've seen, technically they're dip buys. It was annoying dip buys. It was like the dip buy that you could probably just put a couple dollars on because you're like, nah, this kind of sucks. We are up there. I mean, there's a lot of people saying we're overbought, and it's not because of the RSI. So getting an actual leg down was a nice change. I think this is a real dip buy, but very much still in this trend down right now. So if we don't even get above this red candle right here, I mean, this is Friday's candle. We don't get above Friday's close. All we are still in that downtrend. Bears still very much in control. This will just be the bounce spot, which if you're long ES, you're rocking. As far as speed bump zones, where you would, if you are long ES, I got to say, I would keep an eye out right. Arguments could be made to make it probably right here. But I'm going to focus right here on that. So pushing up into that blue zone is going to be seen as a lower high. We'll probably see some chop there. Lower high and come back down. I would still buy this yellow zone one more time. So just to be clear, we jump up. We hit that blue zone. It's turnaround Tuesday, and we sell back off. We hit this yellow zone again. I would buy. I'm going to wait till we're comfortably in that zone, but I would buy. Now, if we hit that zone and base out, probably tagging out. If we bounce even just a little bit and don't get anywhere, closing that trade, and as it enters this zone again, probably looking for that continuation, and I might even entertain a short position. All right, as far as the expected moves, let me get that up here real quick. Man, talk about trading naked last week. So here is your expected move charts, or not charts, just expected move values. If you have my charts, you'll have it all. If you are on TikTok, you have to subscribe. But if you do subscribe, then you'll have the link to my charts. So give me 1 second. Let me put these in real quick. So as far as this goes, not really expecting much except for tech, which tech does have some big earnings this week. So I guess I agree with why. 863, and I haven't checked, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume Ford has earnings as well, because Ford is usually their expected move is 40 cents, 50 cents on the high end, and it's over. It's $1.01 this week. Nvidia 772. Isn't that crazy? When we're usually it's like it used to be a $70 move. 705 for Amazon. Apple 682. No one cares about that. Google 1148. Look at that move for Google. So Google has earnings this week. Is it Google and Meta? Either way, they will move each other regardless. Palantir $1.69. Intel nothing. I guess $1.63. Not too bad. AMD $8.98. Again, Ford. Let's put that real quick before I forget. Ford is $1.01. So let's just go here. Let's just take that up to $14.99. This was requested in my group, guys. So that's $12.98. Ooh, what are we doing on this? Man, so it's pricing in that top zone or this bottom zone. I wouldn't even know what. I would just say overbought. The trend is up. I mean, if you're ever talking to me about an earnings play, I am always going to tell you 50-50. It's because anybody pretending to know otherwise is just lying to your face, and they're just silly. So don't even entertain it. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that. I don't know if I am that bullish. Hang on. There we go. I don't like to have a bunch of lines, so I have the expected move. This is an indicator that somebody coded inside my group. So I do have that turned on, and then I'll just hide it once I put these lines there. So when you see these white dashed lines, that is the expected move. But I just don't like things getting cluttered up. All right, as far as NASDAQ goes, so drop down, tag that zone Friday, jump back up right now. So the question right now is, are we going to reject this zone and make a lower high? I think I would wait. I would wait until we get above this and then go long. But it'll be interesting to see what tech pulls off this week. All right, Russell. All right, so I went short Russell. It did expire last Friday. That was a loss. That was tried. It was a valiant effort. Tried its hardest to come back down, but I went short right here. Options contracts, actually right here and right here. I don't know if I can't remember if I added on up here or not. If I did, it was just a day trade. But anyway, went short. Thought I gave it the appropriate amount of time. It was a gamble, risking capital, right? So there's no stopping out. If I just gave it till Wednesday or next week, I probably would have been all right. Right now, we got to see if we bounce right here. I would expect a much stronger bounce. If I'm going to be buying futures contracts, it'd be this yellow zone, not this little blue zone right here.